Hey everyone, Marcus here, back with another video. Now on Monday, Good Morning America will be marking 50 years of broadcasting. And I know that's big news for them, but I want us to talk about the small part I played in the history of ABC's Good Morning America. Now back toward the end of 2010 through early 2012, I had the opportunity to work at Good Morning America with the weather team. And while I was there, I worked with Sam Champion, also worked with Ginger Z and other weather team members to help put on the coverage of weather that you see every morning on the broadcast. And because Ginger was fairly new to the network while I was there, we ended up having a meeting with our executive producer to more or less think about the branding and how we wanted to cover weather and what do we want to call ourselves, things like that. And so it was myself, Sam, another producer, our executive producer, and Ginger was on the phone because she happened to be out covering the storm, so she was off site. But either way, as we were thinking about ways to brand the weather team, I thought back to my research. I studied extreme events when I was in undergrad and in grad school. Extreme events like tornadoes, hurricanes, things like that. My focus was more so on drought and flooding, but I thought about all the types of extremes that you could have when it comes to weather, whether it was tornadoes or hurricanes, or even things that are in the environmental space, but not so much weather, like wildfires or even earthquakes. So as we were thinking about what we wanted to call the weather team, I suggested that we call the weather team the GMA Extreme Team because we were always trying to send our correspondents, our weather team members to these extreme events to cover them. And fortunately, the executive producer liked the idea, and so that's where the branding came from of the GMA Extreme Team. Now, if you watch Good Morning America's weather coverage now, you will still see that extreme labeling when it comes to their weather coverage. And I'm happy to say that I was a part of the creation of that naming, of that branding of the weather team. Now, I'm sure they've thought about it more since I've left. Again, I've been gone now for more than 10 years. But it's very cool to know that that branding is something that still sticks with the network, with the broadcast. So every time I check out the morning broadcast, I see that extreme, and I know I had a hand in creating that branding. All right, congrats again to GMA on 50 years. And thanks for watching. Until the next video, I'll see you then.